Hi lovelies, I'm here today with an energy forecast for the week ahead, and gosh, it's already like almost the end of March. I don't even know what to think about that. I'm just really glad it's almost springtime. In fact, today that I'm recording this is the spring equinox, so I hope that you're all feeling a lot of fresh renewal energy coming into your life. Before I give you your messages, I just want to mention that at the Sacred Soul Healing Collective, we are hosting a new moon circle on Saturday, the 25th of March, and it's going to be so beautiful. We're going to be connecting to the energy of the earth, and we'll be going on a journey meditation, and it's going to be very healing and grounding energy. I'm just really excited about that. So if you identify with the feminine, if you identify as female, you are welcome to attend. In fact, you are invited. So please, you can check out the link for that in my bio, or I'll put it in the comments. And anyway, let's get started. Okay, so I have two messages for you today, and just like take a moment to breathe into your heart. It helps if you exhale with some sound because it's releasing what needs to go. Now consider if there's a question that's on your heart, a question you have for this week. Or if you don't have a question, you can just ask, what message do I most need to hear right now? And then ask yourself, is message 1 the right message for me? Or is message 2 the right message for me? And really feel into that. Maybe both of them are for you. Just decide which one is for you now before I get started. Okay, let's get started. I have message 1. Message 1 immediately came through as don't give up. It feels like you're on the verge of a breakthrough, but you might be feeling a little bit like stuck or lost or hopeless, and you just feel like there's no progress or no momentum going in this area that you've asked about in your question. And just don't give up. You're on the verge of a breakthrough. The guidance is to just trust and be patient. And I hate hearing those messages. I have heard those messages so many times in the past year or two in my own life. And it's just a lesson we have to learn to be trustful and be patient. So they gave me an example of a squeaky wheel, like a wheel on, let's say it's on a car. Let's say it's squeaking a little bit. So maybe there's no need to like throw out the whole wheel. There's no need to like replace all the parts. You just need to do some maintenance on it, right? Like, I'm not a mechanic, but I think you would like oil some parts, maybe tighten up some of the bolts or the screws or the nuts or whatever those things are called. And you would not just abandon the wheel because it's squeaking, right? So ask yourself, what is the oil or what is the maintenance that I can apply to the squeaky wheel in my life? Like whatever is like an area that needs a little bit of maintenance, a little bit of care to make it like flow better, to make it its most optimal state. What is that for you? What can you do? What's in your control? There's a lot of things that are out of your control, and that's one of those lessons we have to learn in this lifetime, and that's a very difficult lesson. But what is in your control that you can do to like nurture and maintain the squeaky wheel? What is the oil you can apply to make it less squeaky, to make it flow better? And if you don't really know, ask your guides. even if you're not really like in touch with your spirit guides, because I don't think most people are, but they're there. They're there. You have a whole team of guides and angels and ancestors and all these things, all these beings who are loving and supporting you. So ask them, what area needs the most maintenance this week? Or you can ask, if you already know the area, but you're like, how do I apply the maintenance to it? You can ask, please show me what I can do, what's in my control. Show me what I can do to make improvements in this area. So just ask to be shown. And they want you to know not to give up. Don't just abandon the wheel because it's squeaking. Be proactive. Be proactive with what is in your control and improve the situation. And they ended this message with, ask and you shall receive. I love that. So just ask to be shown, and then pay attention to any signs that seem to be coming up for you, any coincidences or synchronicities or really clear messages that you're receiving in whatever way that they come through. Okay? I hope that's helpful. Message 2 now. Let's talk about message 2. Okay, for this message, I felt like if you chose this message, you might feel like you're running on empty. Okay, so there's the metaphor of the car keeps coming through in these messages. So like it's like your fuel is out. You don't have any more fuel. You're like running on empty. And it's time to refuel. This week, it is time to refuel. So they want you to know it's doing nobody any good if you are forcing things when you are exhausted, when you are depleted, when you are out of energy, when you are out of fuel, and you're just forcing things along, like acting from a place of like complete depletion. Wow, that's like an oxymoron, complete depletion. It's just not doing anybody any good, including yourself, but also the people in your life, the relationships in your life, the people you spend time with every day. So they want you to know that you can be a better you if you rest and recuperate. And you really need to hear this next part because you might have a bias against resting and recuperating. It is not selfish to give yourself time to rest. I'm going to say that again. It is not selfish to give yourself time to rest. It is the most loving thing you can do right now in this week. It's for your own sake, but also for the sake of others, the people in your life, the people you engage with, the people you spend time with. It's the most loving thing you can do is resting and recuperating and refueling, okay? So the metaphor is seeing yourself as a vehicle, whatever kind of car or truck you like, just imagine. And you are that vehicle and you are carrying lots of things. You're carrying projects along, you're carrying ideas into the world. Maybe you have your children you're trying to carry, you've got lots of what is it? Lots of plates? No. Lots of stuff on your plate, I guess. Lots of like you're spinning lots of plates. For some reason, the plates thing is coming up for me right now. It's like you have lots of plates spinning on like sticks. You know how like people do that. Your relationships, like lots and lots of things. Your vehicle, you're carrying these things along. And if you run out of fuel, it's like you're breaking down on the side of the road, and those things can't go on without you. They need you. And if you're stuck, then it's really not helpful to anybody, right? So if you refuel your energy, your resources, like whatever that means to you, everything can continue on at the right pace. And they want to close this message with a question. They want you to ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need? It's like your needs aren't being met. And you can be intentional about taking action to meet your needs, but in a very restful way. So like resting and rejuvenating. Okay? That's it. I hope that's helpful. If you would like to get personalized messages from me, I do readings. I do Akashic Records readings, clarity readings, energy readings, lots and lots of types of readings for you. And I am happy to support you. So just reach out to me, or you can check out my website if that interests you. Okay? Have a good week, everybody. Bye.